What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Detroit Lions franchise. Last week, the Lions were at home looking to stay undefeated in a game against the Baltimore Ravens, and they were able to do so with a close victory, 20-10. This week, the Lions are on the road for an NFC North matchup with the Minnesota Vikings. We've already beat them once this year, held them to under 10 points, and scored over 30. Can we get another victory to stay undefeated in the NFC North? We'll find out next as it's Lions-Vikings coming up next. Steven Gostkowski will kick off for the Vikings, and we are underway. Gabriel Ryan back at his own 3 to take this one out past the 20. Breaks a tackle, breaks a second tackle, and brought down at the 31-yard line, and that is where Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions offense will work. 13 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he's been able to stay healthy this season so far. 3rd and 3. Forrest Hanson will get the carry, and he will get just enough for the first down. 1st and 10. Stafford back to pass here. Steps up, fires, and a tiptoed sideline catch made by Calvin Johnson. 1st and 10 now in Vikings territory at the 44. Stafford pump fakes, fires, and it's off the hands of Golden Tate, incomplete. And that'll bring us to 3rd and 5. Stafford fires and batted down by the defender, and the Lions drive stalls there. They will punt, and Teddy Bridgewater and this Minnesota Vikings offense will come out now. Bridgewater, 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and completing over 70% of his passes on the season. Will work from the shotgun here, and he's going to take it on a read option. He's hit, though, and the ball is out. Sharif Floyd picks it up, and the Lions get the takeaway on the first offensive play by the Vikings. You can see there Stephen Tulloch and Julian Stanford there with the hit on Teddy Bridgewater, and Sharif Floyd with the recovery. Play action for the Lions on the first play. Stafford avoids a sack. He's going to scramble out to his right here. He will throw. Caught. Touchdown. Golden Tate, 18 yards. So it's one play after the takeaway, and the Lions get on the board. It's 7-0 Detroit. Vikings take over, and the handoff goes to Adrian Peterson, and he's going to gain 9 here. That'll set up 2nd and 1. Bridgewater back to pass, and he's going to throw this one up, and it's caught by Zach Ernst, tiptoeing the sideline for the first down. Now into Detroit territory at the 44. Bridgewater tries to dump it off here to Ernst, but he cannot hang on. Stanford with the nice tackle there. 3rd and 3, and Bridgewater is going to fire deep, and it's caught by Cordell Patterson. That will keep this drive alive for the Vikings. Now at the 26 of Detroit, Bridgewater will fire over the middle, caught by Tyrus Penn, and Penn has a first down for Minnesota. And that brings us to the end of 1 here in TCF Bank Stadium. The Lions ahead 7-0. The Vikings are knocking on the door here to open up the second quarter. Handoff to Adrian Peterson up the middle. He's going to break a few tackles here and get down to the 9. That is going to set up 3rd and inches. And from the shotgun, Bridgewater will hand off to Peterson up the middle, untouched till the end zone. Touchdown, AP. And the Minnesota Vikings have tied this game on the Adrian Peterson touchdown. 6 carries, 35 yards in that touchdown for Adrian Peterson on that drive. And we're all tied up at 7 as the Lions take over. Stafford's going deep one-on-one, and Calvin Johnson got his fingertips on it but couldn't reel it in. 3rd and 9, and it's going to be play action from Stafford. And Stafford's going to fire this one down one-on-one for Sherrod, and that one's batted down. It was a good idea, but just couldn't complete it. And the Lions are 3 and out. Vikings take over, and Bridgewater's going down, sacked by Sue, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 7. Bridgewater trying to set up screen, and they can't get it off. He's sacked again, this time by Floyd. And they would punt. Ensuing punt here. Gabriel Ryan's going to take this one. Break a couple tackles here. About 3. and make it up to the 46. So a nice return by Ryan. And it's 1st and 10 Detroit. A delayed handoff to Forrest Hansen up the middle. And Hansen's going to gain 10. And that will set up 1st and 10 here from the 44. And this pass way off the mark from Stafford. He's got to work on his accuracy there. Oh my goodness. 3rd and 2. And the handoff to Hansen will get the 1st down up to the 30. It's a gain of 6. 1st and 10 Detroit here with just over 3 to go in the half. Stafford steps up in the pocket, backs away a bit, fires, caught by Golden Tate, and he's down out of bounds at the 11. 1st and goal. Gearhart in the backfield now will get the carry, and he'll make his way up to the 6. It's a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Gearhart still in the backfield. Will get the carry again, and he'll make his way up towards the goal line, towards the 1st down. He's down to the 1, and it's 3rd and inches. And Gearhart will get the 3rd carry, and the 3rd time's a charm. He gets the touchdown, and the Lions retake the lead here, 13-7 after a missed extra point. Vikings take over now, 2nd and 10, and Bridgewater taking off again, even after that fumble on the read option, and they get in the hurry up here, 3rd and 5, and Bridgewater's pass is over the head of his receiver, and the Lions are going to get the ball back here in the 1st half, right before the half. Gabriel Ryan will take this punt, and he finds a seam, he breaks a tackle, and he makes his way into Vikings territory, though he's wrapped up at the 46. Lions play action on 1st and 10. Stafford's going deep to Calvin. He's wide open, and he's got the catch at the 7. He's out of bounds, and it's 1st and goal Detroit. From the 7, handoff to Forrest Hansen up the middle, and he'll get his way to the 4. 2nd down and goal. Stafford from the shotgun here. Looks, fires, lobs it up, corner of the end zone, and Golden Tate can't come up with that catch. It's over his head and incomplete. 3rd and goal, and Stafford will pass, fires, open, Ebron, touchdown, Detroit, and the Lions, 2 touchdowns in under 3 minutes, and they take the 20-7 lead. The Vikings have 36 seconds to go, and this pass out to Brandon LaFell will go down the sideline and all the way to the Detroit 33. Later in the drive, it's 3rd and 8, and Bridgewater's pass is dropped by Cordell Patterson, I believe that was. The Vikings add a field goal to make it Detroit 20, Vikings 10 at halftime. So both these teams seemed to struggle there in the 1st half till we got near the end of it. Teddy Bridgewater 8 for 13, 83 yards. Adrian Peterson 8 carries, 40 yards and a touchdown. Matthew Stafford struggling, even though he's got 100 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. And Forrest Hansen 52 yards on 13 carries. And we move to the 3rd quarter, and the Vikings will open up with the ball here. Bridgewater with the read option again. He fumbles it again. He's hit and fumbles and picked up by Anza. It's the exact same play they opened up their offensive drive with, and it works for the Lions again to get the fumble and the recovery. As you see, Matthew Stafford throw that one over the head of his receiver out of the back of the end zone. On 3rd and 2, Calvin Johnson's going to come up with a catch out of bounds at the 8. And it'll be 1st and goal Detroit. Empty backfield set. Stafford will step up, fire, and it's broken up in the end zone, incomplete. 2nd down and goal. And the handoff to Forrest Hansen up the middle, going for not a lot, a gain of 2 down to the 6. 3rd and goal. Can they get the touchdown? Stafford fires to the end zone, and Calvin Johnson cannot reel it in. 4th down, and the Lions will kick a field goal to make it 23-10. Vikings will take over. Handoff to AP up the middle. He's had a pretty good day so far, and he's got a gain of 10 there. So 50 yards on 9 carries. Bridgewater now on 3rd down will step up, and he is going to get wrapped up here. And it's not a sack, but he's taken down by Anza. And Lions will get the ball back here. Golden Tate with a catch here for a 1st down. And we take another look at it here. Tate with a nice grab on the curl route. 1st and 10 now from their own 40. Stafford back to pass, steps up, fires this one, and that one is way off the mark. Stafford He must be dealing with something here, but he is way off the mark a lot today. And Hansen here with a nice spin move ends up gaining 18 and a first down into Vikings territory. Stafford now from the shotgun on first down will find Ernest Sherrod, and that's close to the marker. It's a gain of 10, and it is a first down. Stafford now will hand off to Hansen up the middle. Another spin move here, and Hansen making his way forward for a gain of 10. Another first down for Detroit. Stafford now throwing on a crossing route to Sherrod, and he's got the catch and the touchdown. Detroit moves ahead 29 to 10. Going for 2 here. Stafford looking to pass. Will scramble out to his right, and he's taken down here. It doesn't look bad, but he's injured on the play as he gets up. We've come to the end of 3. It's 29-10 Detroit. So the news on Stafford is not good. Broken forearm. He's not returning this game, and we do not know how long he will be out. Eli Manning's going to have to come in here as we start the fourth quarter, up by 19. Hansen with the carry, and he picks up the first down. He's got 21 carries for 113 yards. Later in the drive, play action from Manning, and he'll find Joseph Fourier for the catch inside the 30. From the 28, Manning hands off to Gerhardt up the middle, and we're probably going to see a lot of running in this game from now on. We are up 19, and our backup quarterback is in. Manning going to fire here, and caught by Sherrod, and Sherrod makes his way inside the 5 and fights his way to the end zone for his second touchdown today, and the Lions take a 36-10 lead, and the Vikings, their hopes almost in the buckets here, in the trash, as that one's caught for a first down. 3rd and 9, and Bridgewater here will fire it out to Jeremy Curley, and Curley will find the first down marker up to midfield. Bridgewater now back to pass, setting up screen to Adrian Peterson. It's caught. He's down the sideline. He's got some nice blocks inside the 20, down to the 18, and the Vikings in business now in the red zone. Bridgewater back to pass is going to take off, though he's fumbles twice. He hangs onto the ball here and has a first down at the 5 now, 2nd and goal. Bridgewater steps up, fires outside, and Zach Ernst drops the touchdown. He was wide open. 3rd and goal, and Bridgewater going to take off here, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota, and they get on the board here to close it to 36-17. Now for the onside kick, and this one's fumbled around, and it's recovered by Minnesota. They have the recovery, and they have new life here. Down by 19 still. Bridgewater will dump it off to AP, and Adrian Peterson makes his way into Lions territory. Dumping it off again, this time to Jonathan Grimes, and that's a first down for the Vikings at the 30. Bridgewater now. He will look to pass here. It's a quick one. It's caught by Cordero Patterson inside the 20, down to the 18. 2nd down and 10. Bridgewater, lots of time here. Fires, caught by Brandon LaFell inside the 10, down to the 5, and they will hurry up with just over a minute to go. Bridgewater back to pass, dumps it off. AP, touchdown, Minnesota, and they get another touchdown here to make it 36-24. But it's all up to this onside kick, and it's recovered by the Lions. And all they need to do now is pick up this first down on 3rd and 1. Gerhardt with the carry, and he's just going to make it to that first down marker. And the Lions can breathe a sigh of relief here, getting the victory today over the Vikings, sweeping the season series. And they get the victory 36-24 over Minnesota.
Look at them. Well, we're going to look at them now. Let's see if they can go undefeated.
So the Lions get the victory. It wasn't as close as the score indicates. 2 late touchdowns by the Vikings make it a closer game. Matthew Stafford, not his best game, even though he had 3 touchdowns, and he ended up getting injured. We'll have to wait on that. But overall, we get the victory and stay undefeated. The running game got going. Forrest Hanson over 100 yards. And Matthew Stafford, the news is not good with that forearm fracture. He is out for 6 weeks, so he's not coming back till week 16 at the earliest. We have to run with Eli Manning. We are 8-0. The Packers are behind us at 4-4, so we have a 4-game lead in the NFC North. That is good. In the NFC, we are still the top team. The Seahawks 8-1, and behind them the 49ers and Eagles at 6-2 and 6-3. And coming up, the Lions on the road again against the 4-4 Green Bay Packers. Can Eli Manning and the Detroit Lions get this game and take the season series with the Packers and remain undefeated? It's going to be a tough task for Eli Manning and the Lions to get that one done without Matthew Stafford. I want to hear your comments down below in the comments section about how we played today. What players stood out to you? Leave a comment down there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and want to see more Detroit Lions franchise, hit that subscribe button. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.